We live a life very different to 100 years ago, or even to that of our parents. The humans who live on today's earth eat packaged food trucked and flown in from all over. This food has to be carried, held in packaging of some sort, to keep it not only fresh, but safe from contamination as it is transported, offloaded, and put on shelves. The end result is that waste from our food consumption is now part of daily living for the planet's current inhabitants.
And that's why recycling is part of my life. Now, I know the basics of doing this. Cans, glass, paper, plastic. And I even read the labels every now and then. But there are still items that I can't recycle, and I'd like to know why not. And despite there being year-on-year growth for recycling, I want to take a deeper look into it, and more importantly, the packaging side of our food, so that when I make the choice to buy something for the pleasure of eating it, I'm not left with guilt afterwards because I'm unable to recycle the leftover packaging.
Food is packaged in glass, metal, paper, or plastic, and our generation clearly loves its food being safely protected by these materials, as South Africans consumed nearly 4 million tons of these types of packaging in 2013.
If we care about the environment, carbon emissions should be at the top of that list. And these trucks are filled with beautifully packaged food, making its way to shops all around South Africa. So, how are retailers using technology to cut down on packaging weight?
Weight is a very important factor which we consider every time we design our packaging. Additional weight contributes to additional waste which we have to deal with. It also depletes our natural resources and adds additional cost to our transportation and the cost to the customer. So we're trying to reduce weight and eliminate unnecessary packaging. But let me show you what we did late last year. So this is the old bottle. Let's weigh it. It is 225 grams, and this is the new bottle. It looks exactly the same, contains the same amount of beverage, and over 20% reduction in weight.
Wow, quite a difference.
Yes. If we would like to reduce even more packaging, we would, for example, choose a plastic bottle,
right,
and you will see the difference in weight.
31.
Yeah, that's over 90% reduction in packaging weight.
Wow, and it's exactly the same volume.
Exactly the same volume.
So I guess this is why glass is then replaced by plastic.
Yes, this is a general trend in industry. We have to eliminate waste from the landfills, from our lives, because it causes unnecessary environmental damage.
Packaged food has the benefit of added information on the item. And this is where recycling information is displayed. This labeling is uniform around the world and pretty basic.
We incorporated a new label on our packaging to help customer recycle, to give the customer more assistance when they separate their waste at home.
Now, why can I not recycle all packaging?
Most of the packaging is made out of 4 materials. All of these materials are technically recyclable, but we need to build infrastructure in the country, and this has to be done in South Africa with time.
Okay, so there is some plastic we can widely recycle, but if I've separated out my rubbish and I put my plastic bottles into a recycle bin, it lands up here at Extra Pit, where this plastic bottle is given new life as material for new packaging. Chandru, all of these plastic bottles that you have here will be recycled. I mean, you've obviously seen your industry grow over the last couple of years. What are some of the challenges?
I think the biggest challenge has been the lack of information and the misinformation of what people perceive as packaging and the waste it becomes. Not realizing it has inherent value and that we can use it again to become packaging. Virgin material is made from crude oil and natural gas, which are depleting resources. And I think in terms of conservation, we need to look at and be more inventive about how we make new packaging. Technology is evolved. We have a huge solid waste management problem globally, not just in South Africa. And the question arises from many sectors of society, if we have so much waste, why aren't we using it again to make new packaging?
I can't tell which one of these is virgin plastic material or which is recycled. I mean, they pretty much look and feel the same. But now imagine if we could grow our plastic, in other words, a renewable source.
Woolworths was the first retailer in South Africa to use Extrapit's cutting-edge technology, which means that their food packaging now uses up to 50% recycled plastic. New innovations and plastic developments are on the horizon, although they are still under wraps, but should be on the shelves soon.
Yes, life is certainly different to my grandmother's one. I mean, she would have kept these jars and used them many times over. Her version of recycling. But sadly, I'm not making jams or pickling vegetables. I'm buying them. And I want to be sure that I can live a less wasteful life by keeping to the ethos of caring for my planet. And what better way than by using the information that's out there for us?